Now, the World Health Organization has declared the risk of Ebola virus high in Central Africa. However, UN Health Agency has said that the risk remains low across the globe, even as the latest surge in Ebola-linked cases has been declared an international health emergency. In fact, the World Health Organization has added that the virus had likely been spreading for months.
Declaring the FIC, I immediately convened an emergency committee under the IHR, which met yesterday and agreed that the situation is a public health emergency of international concern, but is not a pandemic emergency. WHO assesses the risk of the epidemic as the high at the national and regional levels and low at the global level.
Well, the outbreak of the highly contagious fever was declared in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo last Friday. Ebola has killed more than 15,000 people in Africa in the past half-century. The 17th Ebola outbreak to hit the Democratic Republic of Congo is already suspected of having caused 139 deaths from around 600 probable cases. Experts even say that the numbers are likely to rise further in coming days. The WHO has highlighted the complexity of detecting and even responding to the current outbreak. It has been spreading to hard-to-reach areas of Democratic Republic of Congo's conflict-torn Ituri province. Complicating things further, the rare strain behind the outbreak does not show up on tests for the more common strain of Ebola, with no vaccines or even specific treatment that is available for Bundibugyo strain. Measures to curb its spread are limited for now. The WHO has said that it is examining whether any candidate vaccines or treatments could be used to rein in the outbreak. WHO's Emergency Alert and Response Director has stressed that all contacts, all cases should not travel Washington. It said that it is screening air passengers from outbreak-hit areas and temporarily even suspending visa services, although a State Department official said that the DRC football team would be allowed to travel to the US for the World Cup. However, the Democratic Republic of Congo national football team on Wednesday cancelled a planned pre-World Cup training camp at home. And this is after the country was hit by an Ebola outbreak and the rising number of cases, of course. A team official, meanwhile, Bahrain has announced 30-day ban on visitors from the DRC, South Sudan and Uganda in wake of the virus outbreak.